Dear members, on behalf of the LIBE Committee, I hereby confirm the urgency and priority of this procedure that has been activated by the Commission, proposing a regulation to the Parliament and the Council amending a previous regulation laying down general provisions on the Asylum and Migration and Integration Fund, the so-called AMIF, and the regulation the same year, 2014, related to Home Affairs Fund. The objective of this proposal is addressing the harsh consequences of the unjustified and brutal war launched by Putin against Ukraine by facilitating all resources for the period 2014-2020 of the Asylum and Migration and Integration Fund, as well as to allow a more flexible access to the Internal Security Fund to secure external borders and visas to prevent and combat terrorism and radicalisation. Greater flexibility, allowing to extend the scope and the period of eligibility and blocking the access of unspent resources. In addition, this greater flexibility for the management of the funds will enhance the adoption of the measures set out in the Council Directive of 2001 on minimum standards for granting temporary protection directive that we all know has been activated for the first time ever. In addition, Member States will be able to allocate contributions for the period 2021-2027 under the heading of external assigned revenue. We're all aware of the situation, dramatic, caused by Putin's war, and the particularly situation at the border, very delicate. From the European Parliament and from the Commission that I have the honour to chair, we have been working to reaffirm our commitment to continue providing political, financial, material and humanitarian support in a coordinated manner, as well as supporting the reconstruction for a democratic and pluralistic Ukraine. The proposal urgently utilises remaining funds amounted by €420 million to help to address the increased number of persons on borders and migration management systems arising from the invasion. It is indisputable that this European Parliament should give its support, in our view, to respond to the current challenge and help people fleeing war zones. Let me point out finally that a united approach is more necessary than ever before at the European level to manage this situation. It must be based on mutual trust, solidarity, shared responsibility between member states and institutions alike, all to ensure sustainable and responsible migration policy, security, border management, increasing the confidence of our citizens to the ability to join forces at EU level. But I will also stress the importance of the complementarity of this proposal with the other that has been discussed in this session of the European Parliament, cohesion action for refugees in Europe, CARE. To conclude, let me highlight that we call on the Russian president to fully comply with his obligation under international humanitarian law, ensure humanitarian access to victims internally displaced in Ukraine, allow safe passage for civilians compelled to leave their beloved country. Thank you.